Hey guys, it's about 11:25 a.m. On Wednesday, January 7th, and saw reports this morning that there was some kind of a chaotic incident, if that's what we're calling these things now, in Minneapolis, and ICE ended up shooting an ICE agent, shot a woman in the face several times and killed her. She was in her car. There's video out of the actual shooting. I saw it on the page of my mutual Alex Plank. You can just search his name and his page will pop right up. Her car was stopped in the roadway. One ICE agent was telling her to turn around and go back to where she came from. Another ICE agent, it appears, walked right up to the front of her car and then either tried to open the door or something like that, and then just boom, 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 boom. ICE agents with guns drawn were coming towards her car, which was stopped, and she tried to get away. I saw no evidence of her trying to or attempting to intentionally run over anyone. But, it's like when you lower your hiring standards and your training standards as much as ICE and CBP have had to do in order to hire the number of agents that they want to, you're going to get bad people who are not trained. And it's challenging for me to come up with a better description of ICE agents these days than bad people who are not properly trained. And we don't know yet whether this woman was a citizen or an immigrant, but it's like, regardless, ICE agents don't get to just fucking shoot civilians in the face, man. Okay? Whether an agent tried to open her door to her car, police officers can't open the door to your house without a warrant. We don't know whether they knew who she was or if she was a target. I saw some reports that she was basically an immigration rights activist, which indicates to me that she was a U.S. citizen. But they have not identified her yet officially, so we're going to learn more about that throughout the day. But, I've read a lot of articles over the last few months about the surveillance capabilities of ICE and how much money they're investing in surveillance and cameras and databases and all of this shit. ICE agents and CBP agents are under surveillance too, because every single person on the street when these things go down has a fucking cell phone and they're filming it. And so I have no doubt that we will, in short order, get to see this shooting filmed from multiple different angles. And there's nothing that this administration can do to prevent the spread of that footage, as much as they might try. We're all going to get to see it. We've seen one angle so far, and that angle that we saw already contradicts the official statement that's been put out by ICE. That she was driving, her car was in motion, she was attempting to run over officers. Nothing of the sort is in that video. And, for ICE agents, there's no statute of limitations on murder, guys. B, the President of the United States can't pardon you from state charges. Murder is a state charge. And when you send these fucknuts into blue cities so that Donald Trump can have his little revenge party against blue cities in blue states, well, blue cities and blue states have Democratic prosecutors and Democratic attorneys general who will prosecute these fucking assholes. And Trump can't save them from that, just like he can't save Tina Peters in Colorado from her 9-year prison sentence when she got convicted of multiple felonies for trying to help Donald Trump overturn the 2020 election. She is rotting in prison as we speak, and there is absolutely nothing that Donald Trump can do about that. And, you know, there's no statute of limitations on murder, guys, and that's a state charge. And you guys are pulling this bullshit in cities with Democratic prosecutors, district attorneys. Just saying, man. Just saying. What if one or two ICE agents gets arrested on charges of murder in a city like Minneapolis or Chicago or LA or DC? They're going to be prosecuted at the state level by Democrats. And there's not a fucking thing Donald Trump can do about that. I mean, this country is a fucking powder keg. We're barely 7 days in. We've already deposed a foreign leader and taken over their country. And now ICE agents, I think this is the third person that they've shot and killed in the streets. Democrats own guns too, guys. A lot of them. And because we have better educations and better incomes, we can afford nice ones and the training that goes with them. So, have a great day.